Okay, quick walk around 1967 330 GT, number 9693. This is a not detailed as is when I pulled it out of my storage facility where it's been for the last 2 months since I had shoulder surgery. I'll do a walk around. I have a video showing no leaks, and then I'll try to get close with each of the imperfections that are present. And still has window markings for, let's see if those will show, but I got pictures of all the original stampings on most of the windows. The windshield looks like it's been replaced at some point in its life. You can see that overall the body's pretty straight. All right, let me get you down to the engine number here. Let's see, there we go. Let me zoom down. There we go. 9693. Some of the air conditioning stuff I've done. I'll go over and take a look at these fuel hoses. When I bought the car, it had lots of old brake lines and brake hoses and fuel lines, and they were done probably 40 years ago. I've replaced everything. There's a new fuel line that I've done since I had ownership. None of these leak, and you'll become familiar with safety tying. And here's my new master. I think I showed that earlier, that I put in recently. Works great. Engine bay, fairly original. It's got the original air compressor horns that work. Driver's side windows in stainless look pretty good. There's a little impression there. And again, these windows have their original markings. Okay, driver's door, not too bad. Does have some door edge from use. Let's see, where is that? Right there. And right there. And there's one little mark here, about the size of my fingertip. Let's see if I can get that to show better. Hold on. Go from the side. These are sometimes hard to show. There we go. And this is the driver's front fender. I think looks pretty good. I don't see anything striking. Come down here. Again, door jamb and gaps are good. I'm going to do a cold start on the Ferrari. It's been here for probably a month and a half, 2 months. I just took it off the charger. It has not been started. And I'll walk over here and show you everything. I'm touching the manifold right there. It's completely as cold of a start as you could ever imagine. And I'm doing this to show you that this car always starts. So let me get this set up here. We'll just start as you could ever imagine. And I'm doing this to show you that this car always starts. So let me get this set up here. If I can. Make this stay. Okay. On this car, you got to turn on the electric pump for a few seconds, then the mechanical pump will drive the car regularly. So you may do that first. Mechanical pump will run after I start it. Right now, electric pump is in the back here. There's no chokes on these cars, so I'm just going to give it a couple pumps of gas, 2, 3, give it a go. Runs good. No smoke. Jams are in pretty good condition. Okay, and again, the driver's rocker, good condition. It's got that original trim piece. Just give you another overview. It does have its original aluminum belly pan, and this trim piece right here, most cars seem to lose them, but that's original. And I'll get it on the lift and show you the belly pan. Okay, driver's rear quarter panel. Just do an overview. There's one paint touch-up right there. Again, small and a little parking lot ding. Overall, pretty good. Okay, so this is the hood. As Tom will tell you, Ferrari back in the 60s reused parts. They used some from the Series 1 and extended the hoods. Tom has talked about this on his website, but you'll see the braces. Those are original. And I actually have an extra aluminum strip for this. That was the hood pad that came with it. See if I can get you some good look at the edges here. This is the side that seemed to have taken most of the trauma, but again, this is before my time. I'll go on the back side here and see if I can show that to you. but the hood is overall in good shape. Again, these were aluminum. Here's a little paint defect right there. And windows in good shape. I'm trying to show you the stampings right there and right there. There's one there as well. There it is. The chrome, or rather stainless steel, is in good shape. There's one little impression right there. Very small. And the rest of the trunk lid looks pretty good. Again, decent gaps. There's a little linear impression right there. Maybe a centimeter, centimeter and a half. Not very much. Overall pretty good. The roof is overall good. No divots or hail marks. There's a few minor imperfections right there. It's hard to see, a little minor crack. And same thing on this side. I assume this is where they use lead and filler. Okay, I'm going to try to shoot a video of what I consider to be the worst part of the car, which are these areas on the edge of the hood. So I'm going to put my finger where these things are and try to sort of go in and out so you can see what I'm talking about. And I'm deliberately shooting this when the sun is not hitting it, so you should be able to see those things. There we go. That was pretty good. That's the worst part of the car, in my opinion. Okay, trunk lid. I'm going to try to show there's two little, I guess, impressions. There's one right there. There I can sort of show it by going up and down. It's about the size of a nickel. And there's another one over here that's maybe the size of a dime. Again, these are kind of hard to see unless you're in the right light. Can't even see it from this angle. Actually right there in that area. So there you go. I'll just do that over the shadow. You sort of see how that 330 GT undercarriage. I sent you a video earlier after it was in storage without any leaks. We'll just take a quick look. None of these cars are ever 100% leak free if you drive them, but this is the transaxle, and I had replaced the pinion seal after I bought it through Tom, and it's still dry as a bone. Got to keep that Zurich lubricated. Those look pretty good. And there's the fuel filter, looks good. Brake hose that I installed. Here's that original aluminum belly pan I told you about. Actually, sometimes you can actually look inside here. Let's see, there you go. Not too bad. Again, pretty clean. Here's the oil pan gasket. I did this a few months ago and I replaced the sump pickup filter, sock filter. Again, pretty dry. There weren't any drips on the ground. You can see it's well lubricated. Actually, let me get my light here. All right, there's shocks. Not bad. Hoses. Water pump, which I did. Let's see, where is that? Let's see. Get up there. Where's the water pump? There we go. That's dry. Actually, I can't get it to focus on it, but there we go. That's dry, no drips there. That's a little stain, that's not water. And front housing, not bad. I mean, overall, I'd say for a 50-year-old Italian car that's driven, it's pretty good. Okay, I'll go through panel by panel. This is the passenger fender, and looks pretty good. Nothing major on the passenger fender. Okay, rear passenger quarter panel. Again, overall really good shape. I don't see anything striking here. And the hood, I'm going to open up and show you in a second, but this is as I bought it. Haven't done any work on it, but if you look carefully at the edges from the last respray, which, you know, we're guessing was 30 years ago. Overall pretty good, but those marks and paint imperfections would need to be fixed if you wanted a concours car. Tiny little divot there, there. Okay, so let me open up the hood.